Please take your seats. Ready to get started? Please make your way into the room and please take your seats. Please make your way to your seats. Call the meeting to order. If there is no objection, we have a couple state reps that wanted to take a couple minutes to address the group. Representative Tony Tinderholt and Representative Brian Slayton. There's no objection. Hearing none, I'll recognize Representative Tinderholt. And just so you know, we did send an invitation to Speaker Phelan to address the group, and we gave him 15 minutes. We did not hear a response from the Speaker's office.
Thank you guys for being here today. I will tell you that I'm excited to be here, and he got offered 15 and I get 7. My wife is practicing dance stuff today all day, so I didn't have to. I got to bring my 6- and 4-year-old here. I went in the other room there and told my kids, I said, okay, I'm going to speak, so be really good. And my daughter grabs my hand. She goes, Daddy, let's pray real quick. It literally brought it to, she's 6. She's 6, and she prayed with me really fast, and it was short. It was like, God, help Daddy to do well. And I think that tells you where I'm coming from, right? It tells you kind of a little bit about my family and my background. And I wasn't always that way. That wasn't who I was when I grew up, but it's who I became. And I'll tell you that I spent 21 years in the military. And I traveled the world. I did some really fun and scary stuff. Think about the things that have happened over the last couple of decades in the military. I got to go do that stuff. But I'll tell you that interestingly, the last 8 years have even been more rewarding to me. And the reason it's been more rewarding is that when we go to Austin, there's this perceived power. There's this power that's perceived, but I'm not willing to perceive it as power. The power that actually happens in politics, I think, happens with two groups of people. I think it's the precinct chairs and the voters are first and the precinct chairs are second. The voters are because those guys influence elections and they can literally unelect people. Number 2 are the precinct chairs that work super hard in the precincts. And the reason I say that is I think there's a bunch of All right. So when I talked about Christian values, I'm talking about conservative values, I'm talking about all of the things that I think everyone in this room thinks are important. But let's just break it